Hello everybody, this is Aurathas and welcome back to Battletech. So, since the last video I have been playing, as you can see, more on my own. We're at week 146, and I have managed to completely upgrade the Argo, which is very useful. Now, I have 3 mech bays and 3 habitat pods opened up that lets me have a shit ton of MechWarriors and a shit ton of Mechs active. I will probably never fill them though, because I don't see any reason to have 18 active Mechs. The sheer upkeep on that will be brutal. But I'd upgraded the mech bays because every upgrade gives you 4 tech points that makes shit repair faster and be refit faster. Now, the best thing I think about upgrading the Argo is the recreation area, because all of these add between 1 and 3 points. I think there's one that does 3 points, I'm not sure. So 1 or 2 points. I know there's a couple that do 2 points for your morale. So you don't even have to use the increased, like the extravagant and the generous payment options from month to month. So you can save a shit ton of money once you get these built. Granted, they're expensive as hell over time, but, you know, it helps. Yeah, and basically, everything about upgrading the Argo is awesome. However, it is expensive as hell, and most of the missions that I've been doing, because I'm guessing the difficulty of the game and the types of mechs that appear are directly tied to the campaign, meaning that they don't show up while you're wandering the galaxy until after you've finished certain story missions, because I still go into missions and only run into an occasional... Okay. I don't care about the gin, dude. Anyway, in every mission I go into, I still run into an occasional single medium mech, and then like a lance or 2 of light mechs that I really don't give a shit about anymore, because I don't use the light mechs. I pick up their salvage, but I never choose their salvage. It's always part of the random shit given to me, and then I almost immediately sell it. So, meh. I wish that would go away. Regardless, though... Oh, I also found out that I didn't realize that there were such a thing as... I have a few more MechWarriors. There's such a thing as a Ronin MechWarrior. It's a unique character that you can only hire once. If they die or you fire them, they won't show up again. It's actually pretty cool, because if you look under service record of... Let's see when I've hired. Yeah, you don't really get a lot of backstory, but with the unique ones...
Yes, Commander.
You get a pretty extensive biography, which is kind of cool. So I'm kind of thinking I want to try to find as many of these Ronin MechWarriors as possible. So, but yeah, as far as mechs go, like I said, we still don't have a heavy mech. We have a lot of salvage parts for, I think, a grand total of 6 heavy mechs. 5 of those were only 1 part away from finishing them, but they are so incredibly rare at this point. Also, out of my medium mechs, my favorites have to be so far the Kintaro. I love how quickly this thing decimates enemies at close range. And the Trebuchets, their long range is amazing. I have 2 different models of Centurion, one that's all lasers and an LRM, and the other one that's your standard autocannon with a pair of lasers and an LRM. I think the only one I dislike out of all these mechs, honestly, is... Let's see, how much armor do you have? 600. Yeah, I love the Griffin, by the way. The only one I really dislike is the Wolverine. It only has, like, 2 or 3 weapons, and, yeah, it's designed for up close with heavy armor, but the Griffin has the same amount of armor, but more armaments. So, I don't know why. I might end up selling the Wolverine. You never know. But either way, we are at the site of the next story mission, so we're going to dive right into that. Perdition in orbit, Panzer. Welcome to Panzer, Commander Cummings. Lady Arano and the Restoration Army are already fighting on the planet's surface and have been for weeks. With the aid of House Decimus's ground support facilities, Miss Meyer will carry your lance through Panzer's orbital debris field to drop you on the surface. You feeling okay with this, Sumari? Oh yeah, Commander, no sweat. With this kind of navigation support I'll be getting from ground control, I could take us through the field with my eyes closed. Don't do that. I just finished repairing this shit. Keep it in one piece. Tell us more about the field. It's a holdover from the Amara Civil War. There's a great battle. Most of the wreckage is still there. Okay. Let's keep going. Lady Arano wants your lance behind enemy lines. While she leads from the front, you will harass the Directorate supply train and target valuable military hardware. She already has a target list drawn up for you. Oh, does she? Hold that thought, Lord Madeira. Commander, I'm getting a tight beam communication from the planet's surface. It's Lady Arano, and it looks urgent. Fuck. I'm putting it on screen now. Aurathas, you couldn't have arrived at a better time. Our forces on the surface desperately need your help. Of course they do. With the support of House Decimist, we're making our final push against the Directorate's last major stronghold. Our forces are fully committed to the attack, and we're pushing them back, but the Directorate just seized control of Panzer's only remaining spaceport. With it, they'll be able to call down reinforcements at will. That does not sound good. I need someone to take the spaceport's control tower away from them, Aurathas. That someone is going to be you. This means that Miss Meyer will need to carry you through the debris field unassisted. I just repaired this motherfucker. I hope that her skills are up to the task. Well, this day just got more interesting. Don't say that. I'm afraid there's more, Alexander. I've just received a message from Lady Centrella. There's been a major incident on Perdition. It looks like a terrorist action, a chemical attack against the city of Harlow's Landing. Initial casualty reports suggest some 11,000 dead. 11,000 civilian deaths? This is a damned atrocity. My sentiments exactly. How have the Tarians responded? In predictable fashion, Protector Calderon is claiming that the attack was an act of Davian aggression. In violation of the Ares Conventions, he's already calling it the Perdition Massacre. For their part, the Davians have denied all knowledge of the attack. Yeah, no shit. I highly doubt they did it. Their denials will fall on deaf ears. Calderon won't believe anything that Hans Davian has to say. This is going to accelerate our timetable. We need to retake your throne before this situation gets any worse. If a war was to erupt between the Federation and the Concordat, it could easily spill into the Reach, and we can't afford that kind of chaos. I can't say I like the idea of a couple of superpowers inserting themselves into our campaign. They are superpowers, but the Concordat is not on the same level as the, Federated Sons, or the Lyran Commonwealth, or the Draconis Combine. It's kind of a minor... It's a minor among the great houses, I guess is how I would describe them. But, I could be off on that. Yeah, I can't say I like the idea of a couple superpowers inserting themselves into our campaign. Then we better push forward. In Aurathas, I'm expecting this deployment to be a difficult one. Bring your best, and may the gods grant you victory. Well, give me some bigger mechs. Yeah, don't fucking scratch the paint on my ship. Don't wreck it into an asteroid or debris or whatever. Wolverine's going. I don't want the Wolverine on this mission. I would like a second Trebuchet, though. I'm going to bring Mockingbird on this mission. And Medusa. These are pretty much my best at this point. Also, I have a system in place that allows me to, have even my MechWarriors that don't go into combat get experience. So those training modules on the on the Argo, where they give you 50, I believe it's 50? It's either 30 or 50, I can't remember now, XP a day, as long as they have less than 30 or 50,000 XP already. So yeah, even newcomers will level up just, as we're traveling. Alright, let's see. We have the Kintaro, Trebuchet, and the Griffin. Okay, I am thinking about taking in the other Kintaro. Giving that to Aurathas. I like my Griffin. Let's see what the Griffin has. LRM-5, that's not bad. Holy shit, that has a lot of armor. Okay, we might actually take the Centurion AL. That has more armor than anything we have right now. That fucker will be able to get into some... Well, I guess the Kintaro has just as much. But this has lasers on it for up close. The Kintaro... Yeah, has 2 lasers. Yeah, no, I'll take the Centurion. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll take the Centurion. We'll see how it goes. This might be a mistake, but I'm sticking with it. Let's go.
MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
If nothing else, it can be used as a sensor platform. Because the description of this mission said I should bring some long-range shit. Okay, so we're going to get some support from the Decimus Fusiliers. You'll destroy the dropship control center. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully not badly. And hopefully there's a heavy mech, because I would really like some salvage that gives me a fucking heavy mech. And my people have really high morale. See, it's already maxed out. Morale 100%. Commander, I'm glad you made it. Navigating Panzer's debris field unassisted is no small feat, even for a ship as small as a Leopard. Miss Meyer is to be commended for her skill. She's mine, you can't have her. No sweat, Lady Arano. Just don't ask me to do it again. You won't have to. Restoration strike teams have already joined forces with the 2nd Decimus Fusiliers to engage the enemy on multiple fronts. We have them at a disadvantage, but if they manage to bring in reinforcements, we're in trouble. I need you to engage the enemy, destroy this, yep. Without ground support, their ships won't be able to navigate. I'm sorry to interrupt, Lady Rana, but we've intercepted a transmission from the ADV Koronok. They're requesting navigational aid. It sounds like they're on their way down. If that ship lands, our bid for this system fails. Aurathas, I need you to take the control center out before the Koronok touches down. The 2nd can help with that. We have a Leopard full of engineers heading your way. Commander, I'll need you to clear us a path to the spaceport security headquarters. Take out their vehicles and make us some breathing room, and we'll turn their turret defenses against them. That's the plan. We'll use the turrets to cover your approach. As soon as we have the turrets under control, the Directorate will begin firing on them. Use that as a distraction or engage the enemy to protect them. It's your call.
Good hunting, Commander. You bring down the control center, and we'll handle the rest. Good luck.
Uh-huh. You gonna let me control shit, or... Fuck!
Enemy detected.
I wish I could have moved everybody up a little bit more. Alright. I kinda don't want to get any closer. I don't know what's waiting for me over here.
There.
Yeah, I'm not at all... Okay. Let's do a 60-ton, 35-ton, 60-ton, 60-ton. Okay. Let's sensor lock something. Oh, fuck. Nah, I don't like that at all. Commander, I'm seeing Directorate SRM carriers on radar. Recommend engaging them at long range. They'll take you apart if you let them get close. I know. I've run into those assholes before. Alright, Aurathas, you are staying way the fuck back here, and we're going to sensor lock this asshole.
Sensor lock on target.
Mockingbird.
Waiting for orders.
Yep, you have the... Yep, you have the LRMs. Fucking shoot this asshole from back here. We're not getting any closer than this. Medusa? You have an LRM too,
Yes,
but
Commander.
we're gonna let
Location
Behemoth and the
confirmed.
Trebuchet do the next round. God, I really hope 60... That's a 60-ton, right? Yeah. I really hope this and this are not also SRM carriers. I'm willing to bet all 3 of them are, though. Oh, thank God. Yeah, the amount of firepower those fuckers can bring down on you is devastating.
Standing by.
Okay, I'm going to move you down.
On my way.
And I'm going to sensor lock something else. Maybe you? What are you? Fuck. I think that's an SRM carrier. I don't care about a striker. Striker's not nearly as big a threat. Please don't be an SRM carrier. Bulldog, okay. I can live with that. I mean, that thing hits hard, but... Damn. But, yeah. Oh, shit. What are you?
Enemies detected.
Oh, another Bulldog. Thank God for that. Even if our dude is taking a beating. Okay, so there's only 2 SRM carriers, because it says there's only 5 units over here. Alright. This is why they're so dangerous. Look at that shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a 60 missile fucking volley. That's why I want nothing to do with that nonsense. I'm gonna move him forward and see if I can't use some SRMs on him. He is within range. Fucking annihilate him. This is why I like the Kintaro. Like, it is absolute devastation.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Now the rest of our people can move on down and just start eradicating shit. Probably go for the big guy.
Engaging target.
Did some damage to it, didn't kill him. Bring Mockingbird closer.
Coordinates received.
I think Mockingbird can annihilate this with her missile volley. And she's gonna.
10-4.
Okay, didn't need the missile volley. Regardless, though, yeah, those SRM carriers are gone. That's all I wanted to see, honestly.
Orders.
I'm sure there's more somewhere.
Standing by.
Cool, get up on the high ground.
Move.
And just fire south. Fire. There you go. And I'm saving up my called shots because I'm pretty sure we are not just going to finish this by taking out a few vehicles. I'm pretty sure we're going to be running into some nasty, nasty messes of mechs shortly. Will you stop trying to strip off all my armor, you fucker?
Minimal.
Alright, let's go, Aurathas. Right here. I love the look of the Centurion. It is actually one of my favorite mech designs.
Targeting rear armor.
Wow. He went for his rear armor and didn't kill him. He's a light vehicle, dude. I am not using all those SRMs on this asshole. Just gonna use the lasers.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Save some ammo, basically. Roger that, Lady Arano will have their turrets under friendly control in just a moment. Engage the forces guarding that control center, Aurathas. Let's make these turrets count. Provided they help, I'm all for it. They've taken control of our damn turrets. All units target the turrets and destroy them before the enemy's BattleMechs enter weapons range. Do it now. What do you have? I see a couple mechs. A Panther. You guys hit kind of hard because that PPC. I want to see what all's out here, though. So we have a Panther there. Ooh, a dragon. I have 2 pieces of salvage for a dragon. I want salvage from that. I think I might get my first heavy mech. Unless this is a different dragon model than I've seen before. Which could very well be... Ah, shit. A Trebuchet. And a Centurion. What kind of Centurion? Same kind I'm piloting. The energy weapon variant. Alright. Let's move you in. Let's do some called shots since we have 100% morale. Oh, LRMs? Nah, I'm not going to do a called shot with just LRMs. I'm going to use LRMs, though. I'm going to launch them at a fucking Centurion.
Engaging target.
Not bad. Not great. Not bad, though. And the Jenner. You know, I'm not too worried about the Jenner. I mean, it does hit surprisingly hard, but the light mechs are not going to even be a remote threat. Especially when you see what the Kintaro can do to a mech up close.
Commander,
And I am not going to be...
rolling.
I am not going to be using, yeah, I am not going to be using sprint with these guys, because they can hit from way the fuck back here. I love how quickly they hit.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, and I might actually do a targeted shot with the direct fire missiles like this. See how well it works for us. Alright, do we want to try to take out a leg? Center torso. You know what, I'm gonna try to take out a leg. Why not? I'll still hit. Oh, I didn't take out a leg, but I did a lot of damage to the asshole. Damn, I'm surprised you haven't taken out more turrets. Man, that dude attacked 3 different targets. Ooh, a hunchback. Not a fan of their cannons. I'm a fan of using them. But I don't like being on the receiving end of an autocannon 20. I don't know how useful the turrets are going to be, if I am honest. Yeah. I mean, that's, what, 3 turrets down? All of which just missed a heavy mech? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Ignore the turrets and concentrate your fire on those BattleMechs. We must protect the control center. We're all dead. Well, okay, they actually said we're all dead if we can't land, but... eh. I want to see how badly this thing is doing. Ooh, one of your LRMs are down. Damn, dude, that has to suck. Well, let's come down here and see what I can do with the Kintaro. What targets are within range? Oh, I like the look of that. Center torso just to finish it off, or try to blow off a leg. Center torso is the most heavily armed, though. Maybe go for a headshot?
Targeting for an alpha strike.
I mean, even if I don't blow off the head, I just did a shit ton of damage to it. Hello, my Jenner friend. Aurathas, how about we come down here and we all focus... Jesus Christ. Focus fire on... I don't want a PPC flanking us, so...
Engaging target.
see about putting the Panther down. Damn. A tough little shit.
Waiting for orders. I'm
Time to
dead.
put the LRMs to use. Or continue to put the LRMs to use. I think we would want to remove the medium mechs from the equation as quickly as possible.
Target lock on enemy 6.
Oh, right in his back, too. God damn.
Ready for orders.
Behemoth, why don't you follow along
Coordinates received.
with Mockingbird, because then you can hit that thing in the back as well. I'd love it if the Centurion doesn't get into this fight.
Got the angle. Taking the shot.
Oh, hell yeah, all in the spine. Heat sink destroyed.
Critical hit, Commander.
Knocked him down. Okay, good. I can live with that. Stop blowing up my turrets. Okay, I don't like that mech. Like, I don't like it at all. Where you going, dude? Ah, you're sensor locking. I see. I have to blow some legs off of that thing. Ow. Turrets, fire away. Oh, yes. Damn it. Yeah, no, fire everything. All turrets, fire. Left torso destroyed, left arm destroyed. Hell yeah. Light mechs have taken a bit of a beating. Alright, let's start with Medusa. Yeah. I'd rather get into the trees and get a bit of cover. Medusa, if you could blow off that thing's leg. Okay. So far, yeah, you don't have another precision strike. Okay. Just fire away straight ahead then. The Centurion should have a precision strike waiting, though. Or not. Fire away.
Engaging target.
Commander?
Might be a good idea to put every missile on the dragon for now. It's a heavy mech. I mean, he's more of a threat than most of these other fuckers. Let's see. Okay, he's not a huge threat. He's not as bad as this fucker, so I'm actually going to try to take out the Trebuchet. That should relieve a bit of pressure on our...
Commander.
That should relieve quite a lot of pressure, actually, on our turrets. Especially if I can drop them. I don't know if I can, though.
I copy.
Or at least blow off his other LRM rack. Knocked him down, though. Really hope our turrets can capitalize on all this shit. Kintaro's about to overheat. I don't like that.
Holding firm.
So they have 4 severely beaten up mechs and 2 that are in pretty damn good shape. Like the Hunchback and the Dragon are pretty okay right now. I really hope the turrets murder that thing. Dragon's not happy. What you doing, dude? I was expecting to take some massive hits this turn. Okay. I appreciate the help, but... the hell? I really wish you guys had
Clock
been...
is ticking and that dropship is getting close.
Lady?
I'd recommend that you prioritize targeting the control center, Commander.
Yeah, you say that, but your mechs are not the ones getting fucking shot at. Just saying.
Move order received.
Besides, I have a couple turns before I need to worry about that. If I turn off the lasers and the LRMs, I can just pound this dude with a bunch of SRMs.
Copy that.
Ooh, pilot injured. Does not do me a whole hell of a lot of good right now. Alright. Little fuckers. Hey, Aurathas, I have a target for you. Right here. We're gonna kill some light mechs. Possibly. Let's see. You or you? You. Turn off the LRM. Murder him, please. Thank you.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Don't even care about salvaging a damn Panther at this point. I just want these fuckers
Standing
dead.
by. Ordnance received.
Let's continue to... What do you have still active? LRM 15. Alright. Blow him away.
Acknowledge.
Shit, nothing is still happening to that
What's up,
thing.
boss?
Holy fuck.
Aye, aye.
Come on, kill it.
Target acquired.
Come on. Nothing still. Fuck me.
Solid connection on that one.
That's a lot of armor on that fucking Trebuchet. Man, that Kintaro's gonna be next to useless here in a second. This Hunchback has not done a damn thing so far. There we go, he's finally doing something. Ow. Something painful.
My internals are taking them.
I saw that, dude. Yeah, no, fire on the Centurion. I'm good.
Damage minimal.
Okay. Ah, splitting your attacks. Turrets, do your job. Well, side torso destroyed. Oh no, I can live with that. Fucking hell. That's the Jenner, right? I think the Jenner's all they have left. In terms of light mechs, I mean.
Warning.
Oh, you have gotta be kidding me. Hey, Medusa.
Standing by.
Since you're about to overheat, how about you just come punch this asshole? Left leg. Wow, you hit him in the leg. I wasn't expecting that. A leg punch. Alright. Aurathas. Oh, hell yeah, you can do a targeted attack. Blow that fucking leg off if you can. Holy shit.
Enemy mech. Critical damage.
A lot more damage than I was expecting to happen from that. Mockingbird.
Waiting for orders.
Oh yeah, you can unload with everything.
All weapons are go.
God damn, these things are tough.
Receiving you.
Fire away.
For an alpha strike.
About fucking time he goes down.
Target eliminated.
Okay, so now it's just the Hunchback, the Centurion, the what's left of the Trebuchet. Hunchback is still mostly good.
Warning. Damage critical.
That's about to change, though. Oh, asshole. Please don't destroy the turrets. I need the turrets. Oh, thank God that missed. That would have hurt like... Ah, damn you. That's going to be expensive.
Internal structure damage.
Oh, shut the hell up. I'm working on it. Hell yes. One less thing for me to have to focus on. Oh, thank God. That thing I don't think has any armament left. Ooh. Turrets are doing their job, though. Holy shit. Okay, Medusa. You lost your medium lasers. That's fine, actually. I'm going to move you over here.
On it.
Yeah, I don't think I have to worry too much about the dropship. Shall we blow off a leg? I didn't destroy the leg, unfortunately.
Critical hit.
I put a lot of missiles into it, too. That sucks. Okay, let's bring the Centurion closer. Alpha Strike, please.
All weapons committed.
In his back. Fucking hell.
Commander?
Let's do this.
Rolling.
Like I said, at this point, the Centurion doesn't really concern me too much. This dude does.
Firing all weapons.
Which is why I'm putting all these rounds into his back.
My long-range missiles are out.
Fuck. Come on. Give me what I need.
Good to go.
I'm gonna have her use the last of her missiles on this fucking Centurion. Fire.
All weapons are go. I'm out of LRM.
That's fine. With the amount of beating this Centurion has taken, I don't know how much more we have to worry about him as a threat.
Warning. Armor breached.
I get it.
Internal damage.
Fire. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Thank you. Alright, Aurathas. It's time to get to... We have to destroy that. Okay. Would you have any weapons that can reach it? You do! Oh shit, I did not mean to do the sprint. Fuck. Sure, sprint.
Ordnance received.
Sprint.
Roger.
So, what happened to the Hunchback? Was the pilot completely incapacitated? I thought he just got knocked down. If the turrets could start firing on that thing up
Commander,
there.
we're almost out of time.
Lady?
Can't afford to let enemy reinforcements land.
Lady?
You need to bring down that control center.
Shut up. I'm on it. See, I can do this, and this,
Engaging target.
and blow it straight to hell. Well done, Commander. Miss Meyer, are you inbound? Roger that, Lady Arano. I'm marking an LZ on your screen. Commander, proceed to the designated coordinates for evac. Why? I fucking killed everything.
Standing by.
Sure.
I'm there.
You better give me that dragon, though.
Roger that.
That's what I'm here for. I want the dragon. I don't really give a shit about your cause. I want a heavy mech. You good?
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Alright. He'll be there in a second.
Bracing for impact.
I mean, there's no impact to be had, but hey, why not? And we out. Hell yeah. That's done it. All communication between the spaceport and the Directorate's reinforcement fleet just went down. Ground control, this is the Coronach. We've lost you. Loud clanging. Nav support is offline. Where are the damn tugs? Alarm clacks. Yeah, no, you're getting fucked up. Without ground support, their dropships won't be able to make planetfall. They'll be torn to pieces if they try. Congratulations, Aurathas. Panzer is as good as ours. We have you to thank for it. Long live House Decimist and long live the Arano Restoration.
Mission successful.
You know, as long as I get paid and get better mechs, I don't give a shit about the Arano Restoration. Sorry, I'm not here for that. Alright, destroy the garrison. Yeah, give us more money. Excellent. Next. Yeah, I have some repairs to do. Okay. Yes, give me the dragon. I can pick 3 more pieces of salvage. Ooh, I'll take another trebuchet, yeah. I could start another trebuchet on top of that. But, you know what? Actually, the trebuchets are more valuable to me than... I'll take a centurion just to mix it up a little. Don't really care about the hunchback. Don't really want any light mechs. You know what? They gave me... Yeah, they gave me the hunchback anyway. And the extra trebuchet. So, I can live with that. Oh, give me the dragon. Give me the dragon. First heavy mech. Come on, first heavy mech. Please? Fingers crossed. First heavy mech. Anytime now? Anomaly, the Rimward Frontier. Okay. We've done it, Aurathas. Thanks to your efforts, the Restoration Army has broken the Directorate's hold on Panzer. I just want to see my new mech. Lord Pierre-Louis Decimus has already pledged his house and his systems to my service. The Restoration is growing just as we'd hoped it would. And with his support, you gain territory soldiers and a bolstered supply chain. Not a bad deal. Or for House Decimus, the Directorate took a scorched earth approach to Panzer's farmland. Without our ongoing support, the people here would starve. I am not my uncle, Darius. The Restoration gives as much as it takes. It isn't like you and your people will love you for it. I'll go with that one. That's for them to decide. Either way, I'll continue feeding them for as long as they need it. I meant what I said when we liberated Weldry. These people are my responsibility, and I will help them, no matter the cost. It's a victory to be sure, but we're still a long way from Coromodir, and Director Espinosa has only just begun to marshal his forces. Things are going to get a lot more difficult as we push forward towards Smithin. The Directorate's military capabilities appear to be way out of line with our initial estimates. Somehow they gained access to weapons and battle mechs that are totally foreign to the Aurigan Reach. Where do you think all this hardware is coming from? We don't know. House Espinosa has always had contacts in the Inner Sphere. Lady Victoria's personal battle mech is a prototype model that's almost impossible to find outside the Draconis Combine. But this radical new military buildup is something else entirely. Wherever these weapons are coming from, it's a recent development, and a troubling one. Hey, Lord Madeira, I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's something new here that you may want to see. Actually, you may all want to see this. I found something strange on the Argo's nav computer. Is there anything on the ship that isn't strange? Probably not, but this is, stranger than the norm. It looks like an encrypted data archive on our secondary storage drive. That's just my best guess, mind you. Star League-era encryption software isn't really my area of expertise. My father spent years trying to figure out how to get the Argo back to Aurigan space in one piece. He was obsessed with this ship. He felt that it was important somehow. And now this, I want that archive open, Dr. Murad. I need to know what's inside. With all due respect, Lady Arano, whatever's on that drive was sealed away for a reason. I've heard enough stories about lost tech treasure hunting to know that it's a bad idea, yeah. So why don't we just leave well enough alone? Because this archive could contain something of value, and because, as I previously mentioned, I have a personal connection with this ship. I believe that this discovery is meant to lead us somewhere, and I intend to follow it. You don't need to convince us, Lady Arano. You're the rightful High Lady of the Aurigan Reach, and our client to boot. Commander's right, Meyer. If Lady Arano wants to go investigate this thing, then that's what we're going to do. It isn't our job to talk her out of it. Thankfully, we can follow this lead and pursue our campaign against the Directorate at the same time. The liberation of House Corrosus on Smithin is already the Restoration's next objective, and Lord Simon Carrassos was High Lord Tomat's chief technologist. Securing the help we need will cost us nothing that we aren't already planning to pay. Why do you think he'll be able to open it? Because he knows Lost Tech better than anyone in the Reach. In the days of my father's reign, whenever scraps of forgotten technology were discovered in the Reach, they'd be taken to Smithin for cataloging and study. If there are answers to be found, we'll find them with him. Cool. Tell me about him. He's a hard man who doesn't suffer fools gladly. That said, he's also quite brilliant, a noble with the mind of a scholar. His adult children, Otto and Lena, were much the same. Difficult at times, to be sure, but fierce allies to House Arano. That's the plan, then. Liberate him, talk to Corrosus. Yes, Aurathas, and shortly thereafter we will see if my father's intuition about the Argo was justified. As before, I will contact you when we're ready to move on Smithin. For now, I'll take my leave of you. I have nobles to placate and an army to placate, and an army to rally. And you have your own contracts to pursue, I'm sure. Yes, we do, Lady Arano. We're keeping busy. You all heard her. We got some time. Time is money. Let's do it. Lady Arano's people scoured the spaceport and found a jackpot, Commander. Decommissioned Griffins. Lots of them. They'll never get them working with the repair facilities they've got, but between my team and the Argo's mech bay, I think we might. You can find them in the shop here on Panzer. I already have a Griffin.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Yeah. Got another Trebuchet. Come on.
That mech is ready.
There we go. The Dragon 1N is a beefy machine that can take a serious beating, but tends to be a bit light on weaponry. Fuck. It moves fast for a heavy mech, though, which makes it well suited to closing for melee attacks. I can do that. Let's take a look. There it is, our first heavy. A Dragon. LRM-10, AC-5, medium lasers. I can work with that. Repair. 10,000 C-bills, I can do that. Kintaro. What was torn off that I cannot replace? Medium laser? I should have a lot of medium lasers laying around. Yeah, no, I even have an upgraded medium laser. Let's put that on there. Confirm. 2 days. I can do that.
Logged and noted.
Thank you.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Let's check the hiring hall real quick. See if we got another Ronin available. We do not. Let's check the store. Ooh, you got some upgraded shit that I am going to buy. I'm not going to buy another Griffin. I have one. I like my current mechs. I like picking up the upgraded gear because it means I can... Because I am going to refit my mechs, especially with my upgraded facilities. In the past, I didn't bother too much just because refitting a mech, I noticed in some cases took like 30 fucking days. But with the current setup, we can do it much faster. So with that, I am completely okay buying these parts to upgrade my mechs. But either way, with this raid and our first heavy, I am all out of time for today, so thank you everybody so very much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video at all, then please, by all means, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or any combination of those actions that suits you today. And with that, I'll see you guys next time for some more Battletech, where we will hopefully get more heavy mechs. We'll have to see how it goes. Thanks again for watching, guys.